Hello guys, I apologize for last Friday and this Friday because I have some issues with my computer and I ordered some spare parts and you know the stuff for the computers. Now I didn't do that much videos and I didn't do live for last week and yesterday. Hello Muddy Dirt, how are you? And yesterday at night I fixed the computer, so I tried to do the live for today, at least for today, and then we see. Hello Rahmatullah Moody, how are you? Thank you very much. I miss you guys, and it was things out of the control. I can't use just the cell phone or other things. You say hello, there is a bad echo. Let's see. Try to see the sound now. For me it's doing good. I don't know what's the problem, so can you check from your side? For me here it's good. The only thing is that the live is in orange. It means it is not a good live right now until it becomes green. So I see that it is orange. Okay, so hello Frank Pigano. And the thing is, when I see watching, I see 0 watching. So this live is a mess. I see watching and it says 0, and you are here like 1, 2, 3. You are 3 guys here, but it says it's 0. So we just try to. Maybe it will change in a few minutes. So as I told you last week on Friday, 1 hour before having the okay, now it's okay. The live is green and I see 4 guys watching. So now I think it's good. So is the voice and the video is good for you guys? If it is good, say yes. I see the live is green now. Oh yes, it's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. So we have Frank Pigano, Muddy Dirt, Rahmatullah Moody. Yes, you are 3 guys right now. Now, for this live, there is a change in my subscriptions. That's why I want you guys to learn about it. Muddy Dirt, you say still here. It is my speakers. Yes, try to check your speakers or because we have YouTube sound volume and you have your computer or your cell phone. So try to check. There are 2. So check which is not good. Okay, so as I told you before, in this session for you guys, I will try to explain this change that it is in my subscriptions. At least you know what we are doing, because there is a big change. I will explain in this session, and you can ask me questions, whatever. And even if tomorrow or after you have other questions, you can ask. You just send me an email. It's better to send me an email My email is always in the description. Send me an email, it's better. When you comment on the videos, sometimes I don't get them on time. Okay? It may be 3 days, maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. So sometimes when you ask question, it's better to send me direct email. Okay? So let's begin with the beginning. In these 2 years for my subscription, I have what we call silver subscription and golden subscription. Golden subscription, you have almost all the training that you need for swing trading and for day trading. All the training, 13 training at the row, they are for free. It means whenever you just subscribe, you get them for free, and you can begin to study everything you need for your for trading. Now, silver subscription, we have only 6 training, because all these 6 shows you how to search. So everything is about searching stocks. Okay? So golden give more training because it gives everything that you need. Is better than silver. So silver is that some people who bought already some of my training and they don't need all the other training. Okay? So I have been doing search on Friday for education, and in the weekend my students, they just check how I search, how I find stocks, what are the good stocks, why I choose this stock, I don't choose that stock, what are my criteria. And since we have a lot of stocks to search from, there are other criteria that minimize this list because of the price, because of the industry or the sector, IPOs. It means a lot of stuff. Okay, a lot of stuff in order to search. The search, it depends on where the stock is. Is it running into an uptrend, or is it going into a downtrend, or in whatever situation there is a way to buy the stock. Okay, but the main thing you can understand that what we are doing here, we are looking for the beginning of a trend. Okay, all we can see, this is the best we can do. All we are looking for strong trends, and then we follow them. Okay, or we follow some stocks that have been hit by short sellers, and then these short sellers, they stop going to that stock and they move to another stock, so this stock will go up again. So that is our chance to buy this stock cheap, or what we call at a discount. I have explained a lot of times this idea of to buy a stock at a discount, but it should be a major thing in the market, as I have explained at the end of the year 2018 in December, where the whole stocks have been going down. Suddenly we thought that it was a bear market, but it was just the last short selling of the big short sellers. They shorted so badly in 1 week, and then they stop. Now, in 26 December 2018, I have made a video and I said this could be the reverse. It means when we have a downtrend, stocks are going, all of them, most of them are going down, and then they stop going down, and then they go up. This is the opportunity to buy, and each week, believe it or not, go from 26 December. Each week I say the market is so strong. If it continues like this, it will become the big trend. And we are just in the beginning. Now, a lot of people, they don't believe. When they say something, they don't believe. And they wait. They wait 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. Okay? Do you know how many weeks we are now? from 26 December, we have January, February, March. January, February, March, 12 weeks. Now we are nearly 2 weeks. So we are 15 weeks. And the week of December, 26 December to the end of December. Okay? So we are in 16 weeks. And I'm telling guys, the stock market is so strong. If you don't make, I'm telling you the truth, if in this 16 weeks from 26 December and you are trading and you didn't make money, it means I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are. You are not with the mood of the market. The mood of the market shows you where to buy in these 16 months. If the market is so strong, you should make money easily. Now, a lot of the guys in March, they told me we need, if there is like a portfolio and you buy stocks and we follow you, it's better than to do the search for other people, and that's it. So I decided, not last week, not this week, the past week, but the other week, E-Trade, it's just by chance. This E-Trade, which is the broker, has the virtual account again. Okay, because before, I tell you some history, maybe you don't know. Before, I was with Options House. Options House has a good features. It has a virtual account. What is it? Yes, the commission was so low. At the end, it was $4.95, but for me before, I got it at $2.95 in 2010. Understand that I was with them from 2010. Now it is 2019. Now 2 years ago, E-Trade came and bought Options House. The first thing they do, I don't know why they do that. They delete the virtual account, which was something bad they do. I understand that something bad. I call them and they say, why do you delete the virtual account? For people who want just not to trade directly, they want to try to buy stocks, try them, put stop loss, try to see how things work. So they told me it's decision, they don't need it and it's a burden and I don't know what's the problem. Now, 3 weeks ago, I find out that they put the virtual account again, which is one good thing for all the beginners, that the beginners they want a virtual account. At least they can buy and sell and see how things work until they get confidence, until they know what they are doing, and then they can begin with their real account, which is very easy. You just change. Now, I take the opportunity and I tell my subscribers that we are adding something new, which will be very good for you guys. So I told them that I will make a virtual account for swing trading, and I will buy stocks. You see them, how I search, you see how I buy them, and it means it is not a fake thing. It is something that you can see, and you can see how I trade. And I will begin to give you everything where you can see things, which is better than just to do search and to let people search, which is very good, but people, they need more to see the things. Now, not this week, but the other week, on Wednesday, I bought 7 stocks. And then on Friday, I bought 3 stocks. I bought 10 stocks. I will explain right now. I will explain right now, guys, what did they do in order to understand. Let's see some questions here. Muddy Dirt said, I have TD Ameritrade Think or Swim. It gives you $2,000 paper trade account. Yes, you know, this is just a fake number. Options House before, they give you $1 million. Okay? It's just a fake thing, but I don't know. It's just numbers. And the software, they put the standard numbers, and you can ask more, which is very good. Okay? Thank you, Muddy Dirt, for your comment. Vivi Bubble Tea, hi, how are you? Yaramir Yager, hi, thank you very much for coming. Now, let me Yaramir Yager, how dividend does 100,000 make a month? Now listen, Yagamir, you are asking about dividend, so understand that dividend, most of the dividend they give in the quarter. It means 3 months. There are some that they give in 1 month. But understand that the dividend is taken from the price. So you are not making any money. So you understand that? So some stocks are giving a monthly dividend. Thank you very much, Vivi Bubble Tea. He said, I like your simple strategy when you demonstrate by Facebook. Thank you very much. I will explain that much for stocks later. So we go to Yaramir Yager. Understand that the dividend we have quarterly. It means each 3 months they give a little bit, but it is cut from the price. And we have what we call the yearly. It means how much the stock gives in a year. They decide. It means the company decide how many. For example, a company decide to give 4% yearly dividend. Now what does it mean? It means each 3 months it gives you $1 for each share. Okay? If the stock is $100, it gives you 1%. So 1% by 4 quarters, you will have 4%. But understand that Yagamir, if you are interested, you should check my training. I will put my training here. Maybe you will be interested in this because it's not as you might think about okay, so here is my my dividend training. If you want to check it later, okay. So this is my training level. Just to make sure you understand, you can send me an email later. Training level 16. It's all about how to invest in dividend and about tax, about other things, because dividend is not the same. Stocks are not the same, and you should understand deeply what are implications when you trade. But listen, if you want to do dividend stocks investing, you need big money. You need big money. Or if you have small account, you should make it big and big, and you can understand how much you make, because all is about calculations. Okay? Now, let's so you say how much dividend does 100,000 make a month? It depends on if they give monthly dividend. So maybe you are looking for certain kind of stocks in the market. Maybe you are looking for REITs. I will put this word here, and then you can check them, or you can go to my training. It means real estate stocks. They give some of them, they give monthly dividend. So try to check those, or go to my training, you find the answer, okay? But understand, Yaramir, that investing in dividend, you should understand it according to what you have, or what is the... You can send me an email, it is better. Yaramir, you can go to this video, under it, you find my email, and you send me an email, okay? Let's see if I find here the email for you. Yes. This is the email for you guys. And this is my website. You can see everything. Everything you want to see. Training and ebooks and the other stuff. Okay. So, Yaramir, send me an email for further explanations. Because you are maybe focused on a given subject. Because what we do now in swing trading, we don't think about dividend. Okay, we don't think about it because we are not trading because of dividend. Okay. Okay, let's go see the other guys what they say. Uber Forever said Lyft is a bad IPO. You should buy now because the big institutions and big investors are taking profit and no innovation to keep the momentum. Okay, Uber Forever. First, do not tell here people to buy or to sell. Okay, we are not here to give tips on what to buy, what to sell. Okay, this is just to let you know that I don't like that. I don't like people who say buy, sell, do this and do this. Each person knows what he can do according to his knowledge. Okay. Okay. So Uber, I will check Uber chart right now, and I will tell you my opinion. Now, when you want to invest, it's another thing. Okay, it's another thing. Investing you need to know a lot of things about the company and the competitor. Okay. Now, Lyft is in the market right now, and I have made videos about it. But Uber is coming in the end of April or the beginning of May. So Uber is bigger than Lyft. Maybe, I think it's maybe 6 times. And it is more varied business. And it has a lot of income. And it is bigger than Lyft. So I don't know what will be going in the future. So for me, never invest at the beginning. If you are an investor, you should wait 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years until you see how much the company is making, what is its competitors, a lot of stuff. So don't just jump because they say Lyft is good or listen, when you say big institution and big investors are taking profit, no, they are not. Okay. If some people are selling or are shorting the stock, there are some people they can't sell until 6 months. This is the law. Don't tell that institutions or investors are selling. When do they buy? Since the stock is going down, they don't make money. So how can they buy if they are not making money? Okay? So the investors and the institutions that they bought before the IPO, before it is in the market, they bought it, those they can't sell until there is a period like 6 months, and then they can sell if they want to. Okay? Even if they make money right now, they can't sell. So try to go deep into your information, try to ask information, because there are a lot of things that is very important you should know. Okay? Now Yaramir Yager said, what's big money? No, listen, there is no, when you say big money or small money, it depends on you. It depends, it doesn't depend on I show you a number. I don't show you a number, because this dividend is based on what you have. Okay? You have 10,000, you have 100,000, you have 1 million, you have 10 billion. It depends. You can calculate how much you get according to your capital. Don't look at the other people, look at yourself, because investing is about yourself, not about the others. You are not competing with someone else. If someone has 10 million, are you going to do like him and you have $10,000? No, you can't. So understand, Yaramir, that you can send me an email and tell me your situation. I can help you with some information. Okay? Because maybe you have a vague information about investing in dividend. You have a vague. Vague, it means you are not clear about what you are going to do. You think that the company is giving you money. The company doesn't give you money with dividend. The dividend is taken from the price. The price that you owe, so you are not making any money. It's your money. They just cut it from the price, give it to you. Okay? Now, I love Djellala. Thank you very much for coming. Let's see what's the other are writing. I love Djellala said, it looks like you love buying at gap after earnings with momentum. No, listen. No. I buy according to my criteria. A gap up, a gap down, or going up or a bottom. I have many strategies. Each strategy has some rules that I follow. It doesn't mean that I succeed each time, but when I succeed, I will make money. Okay? So, momentum is always there. I don't buy except when there is momentum. Momentum is just the right time to buy. That's it. It's so simple. But the people, they don't know when is this right time to buy. Okay? And that's why I make my subscriptions, golden subscription and silver subscription, to show you when to buy. Okay? And now, if I have this swing trading portfolio, I will show you live. It means when I make the video for today, I will show you how to search, how I buy stocks, why I buy them, what is the criteria, and why I buy this stock, I didn't buy that stock. I will show you everything. And then we will follow the stocks with a stop loss. We follow the stock, when to change, and after a few days, few weeks, or few months, where to exit the stock. All this information will be in my subscription, golden subscription and silver subscription. Okay? Now, Vivi Bubble Tea said, if you check the list, a lot tech IPOs have momentum with reasonable price to GMI and the ST. Now listen, for me, when I buy, I don't buy just tech stocks. Tech stocks, technology stocks, and drugs stocks. are very, very volatile. Understand that. You can lose a lot of money and you can make a lot of money. But understand there is a big risk. So for my portfolio, I stretch it with all stocks. I don't just buy tech stocks or drug stocks. I buy everything. Whatever stock moves good, I buy it. Okay? So that's the deal. So Vivi Bubble Tea said, do you think being too active in the market is bad? Now listen, for me, I am not very active or not very slow. I will just a few minutes where we have enough people. I will show you what my golden subscription or my silver subscription for my swing trading portfolio. What I did not this week, but the other week, I bought 10 stocks, 7 stocks on Wednesday, and 3 stocks on Friday. So I finished buying. So I have 10 stocks for $100,000. So please just try to focus now. I will be showing you what I did, okay, just in general. I'm not showing the stocks or what I bought, no, but I will show you what I do, okay? So let's go to, okay, let's go to the explanation. So let's explain, okay? Now, let's see here. Let's see. My swing trading portfolio, 100,000. Virtual account. Okay, as you can see, my swing trading portfolio, 100,000 virtual account. Okay, so I have in this account 100,000. So I will try to let's see here, to do let's see. Okay, as you can see, I bought 10 stocks. Now, why I bought 10 stocks? 10 stocks is, in general, as you can see, it's moderate. It's not high risk, and it is not low risk. It's in medium. Okay, so this is medium risk. So understand, in an account, if you want the highest risk, you can buy one stock for all your money. For example, you have $110,000, you go to a stock and you buy all your money with one stock. This is called high risk. You can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money. Okay? This is high risk if you do only one. Now, the more you have stocks, you spread. If you have 10, so you spread the risk. Okay? So you spread the risk. Spread the risk, it means you will have only medium. So when you have medium, it means that you are not going to make a lot of money, but you are not going to lose a lot of money. So you are at medium. And this is what I do for this account. And for you, you can do whatever you want, okay? Because it depends on you what you are doing. Okay. Now, since we are speaking about the explanation, please, please, Vivi Bubble Tea, please do not write questions and focus on what I am explaining. Okay? Please, all of you guys, try to focus on what I'm explaining, because this is very important about my portfolio that I am showing in my subscriptions. Okay? Now, let's say I bought 10 stocks. Okay? Just this is just an example. It's not a true one. Whatever are the stock. Okay, so this is just fictitious stocks. Okay, now let's say I bought 10 stocks like this. You can see them. These are just fictitious. Okay, now let's go now and see what did happen to these stocks. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stocks are doing good in the first week, week 1. They are doing good. So these stocks, we keep them. So this we hold. Why? Because we are making money. So here in these stocks we have money. So we keep them to the second week. So the week 2. Okay? Now let's say in 1 week we have 3 that they are doing bad. So these, we exit them with a stop loss. Exit them in the first week. So when we exit them, what do we do with these 3 stocks? These 3 stocks, we put them here into another portfolio, just on your chart, in the chart portfolio. Okay. So we put them in the, so this is Paul, HYH, and TRE. Now, why do you put them in another portfolio? Losers. Now, we put them into a portfolio and see if in the future they were going down. Now, they were going down, but what if they come back later? They come back later after 1 week or 2 or 3. So we can buy them again. So we buy them again in the future if they are good. So that's why we put a portfolio. And if you like them at first and you bought them, it means maybe there is a potential that these stocks will come back and they will do very good. So you put them in portfolio and leave them. Now, we finish with this. We exit them. Whenever we exit a stock, we should do what? We should replace it with another stock. So these stocks are bad, so we replace them with, for example, SMT, RDF, OPS. So in order to have 10 stocks, 8, 9, 10. Now what if these stocks in the other week are doing good? So what do? We hold them. Now we are holding 10 stocks. Now understand that stocks, you will never know how much they make. For example, this makes 10%. This they make 5. This they make 20. This they make 1%. This they make 0.1%. 50%. Okay? And this stock, we change it and they make 100% because, I don't know, there is a good news or a gap up or whatever. 100%. This is 30% and this is 11%. You see that? So our virtual account will be working the whole year. It means the whole year. This is, I answer the guy who said to me, are you always active? Yes, I am always active in the market. Except when there is a big change in the mood of the market. The market is not trending anymore and it might be going down. So I will, in that time, I will change the strategy. Okay? So this is what I am doing now. Okay? And I have 10 stocks. Almost 10 stocks are doing good for 1 week and 3 days. Because this week all they are going good. Last week we bought 10 stocks, 7 on Wednesday and 3 on Friday. And then this week they were doing good. So this is how I trade, and this is what you can see in the golden subscription and in the silver subscription. If you are golden subscription or silver subscription, you will see this swing trading portfolio, and you will see the search, and you will see other lessons. And if you have questions, you can ask. I will make a video for you. Okay? So this is, please guys, if you now have a question about how this work portfolio, please right now ask your questions. I will be answering your questions. Okay? Thank you very much. Now I begin with the VV Bubble Tea. He said, I think 6 months for insiders to take profit. No, listen. First, it doesn't mean that they make a profit. What if the stock has been 72 and now it is $10? They may lose. But because these guys have bought cheaper than the market, the Security Exchange Commission asked them to not sell because they have bought better than the market. But it doesn't mean they make profit. Sometimes they lose money because these guys are into a high risk. What if the stock is $10 and now it is $1 after 6 months? What will happen? They lose all their money. But if the stock goes good and they make money, they will be making a lot of money. But understand that some people, when they see that their stock is making a lot of money, do they sell? No. Why should they sell? Okay? Why do they sell? Some of them they sell because they want to take their money into another IPO or so. Okay? But most of them they don't, because if it is a good investment, for example, I will tell you an example. Square, SQ. It was $10, it goes to $100 in 6 months or 8 months. Do you think that the people will sell? They will never sell. And maybe the stock is 10, maybe they bought it at $4 or $5 or $3. Why do you think they will sell? They will not sell. And understand, Vivi Bubble Tea, try not always to make profit as something sure. There is no sure thing in the market. The market can do surprises. Either big money, either you lose a lot of money. Okay? So this is just to understand. Vivi Bubble. And Vivi Bubble Tea, thank you very much for all your questions. and keep asking questions while I am answering questions. Okay. Now let's go to Artkov. How are you, Artkov? Thank you very much for coming. Uber Forever say, do you know that we have a trend in the market? SG is coming. What are you think the industries that will flourish? I mentioned one, Apple. I like it. Now, I don't know what is this 5G is coming. Do you mean it's an IPO? A company? I don't know what is it. And you say, do you know that we have a trend in the market? The trend, I spoke about it in the 26th December. Maybe you don't know my channel, Uber Forever. Maybe you don't know my channel, but I followed the market since 2011. So each thing that happened, I post it on YouTube. Okay? So 26 December is the reverse, and this is the beginning of the trend. I showed it many times, and I will show it to you later if you want to. Oran Pornobiz, thank you very much for coming. Tamba Nair, I told you about Lyft put last week 900%. Now listen, Tamba Nair, you don't tell me about the future. No one knows the future. If you know, you could go to a penny stock that it is 1 cent, and you know that it goes to $5. You can buy them and become billionaire. So don't tell I know. You predict. Anyone is predicting the market. Okay? So you say put last week 900%. I don't know what do you mean by 900%. I didn't check this Lyft. Let's see. Just a minute. I will see, because I didn't see Lyft from last week. I will see it right now. Okay, I will for you guys. Okay. Tamba Nair, listen to me. Go to my last video about Lyft and see what I said about Lyft. I said Lyft is going down and it stops. It's going up. If it goes going up, and we have a new trend, that is good to buy. But if you bought and the stock is going down and crosses the support line, sell. This is what I say, and this is what happened in real. Now, Tamba Nair, I will show you the chart, and please, Tamba Nair, go to my channel. Go to just my last video about Lyft. Try to watch it, and you will see what I was telling you. Now I will show you what I told you and what did happen. Now this is not prediction. This I will tell you the scenarios. There is always 2 scenarios that will happen to a stock when it's going down. Either it continues, or it stops and there is a reverse. That's it. So let's show you. At least you will understand. Now listen. This line, I put it last time. This is the support line. Always I put it in red. Now last week, I think it could be this day or this day. I don't know when I make the video. And I say to you guys, this and this and this, when the stock is going up, it's a buy. But if the stock comes back, goes down, crosses you should sell. And this is what happened. Here, from 67, it goes to 60. So Lyft is losing a lot of money. And then a green candlestick, and then a red candlestick, and it's going down more. It's only $1.11. So no one knows where Lyft can go. Since it is a downtrend, it can go where it goes. Excuse me. Okay? So, Tambanair, always try to watch my videos when I do a stock and I explain. Try always to follow what I say. And then, if you find something wrong, you can tell me, okay? Thank you very much, Tambanair. I don't understand what you say. I don't understand when you say 900%. I don't know what is it. Do you mean that the stock will go 900%? It can go even to 0. Because Lyft is a new company and they say we are making money. But the investors will never buy because the company said we make money until they begin with each 3 months putting their filing about earnings. At the time we begin to see if Lyft is really making money, yes or no. Because if the investors that are investing before, if they think that Lyft is not a good stock, they can sell off and they can wait for Uber is coming and they can put their money into Uber. Uber is coming and Uber is bigger than Lyft, and it is more diversified company. It's not only about transportation, peer-to-peer, but they have food delivery, they have bicycle lease, they have a lot of things to make money. So they are more diversified. So understand that investing, you should look everything. Competition, earnings, you should look good management, good prospectus. It means the company has a good vision about the future. You should look all of these things. Don't just go because Lyft is known, so I will buy Lyft as an investment. No, people, they don't invest like that. Okay. Now, let's see what the guys are telling. Let's see here. Now, Orange said, I know you say not to do it. I am short 3 stocks, swing trades with probability pullback ammo. Oh, okay. Now listen, Orange, when you short stocks, if it is daily, if it is day trading, it's okay. If it is a swing trading, please look when there is the earnings. Don't short a stock in the earnings. I'm telling you, because the risk is so high. I have seen a stock that goes from, for example, from $1, it was going down, and then it goes to $5, $7, $10 in an IP, in a good earnings, or the company has never seen this before. So be careful in swing trading when you are doing selling short. Okay, if it is day trading, is better, because day trading you see if you are making the money in the day and then you exit. It's so good when you are a good day trader. You see something going down and you wait for it and you take the opportunity and you short it with other people. It's going down, you make money. But when you wait for a long time, this company should have, you should know about this company that has trouble. It has a trouble. Okay? But earnings, I doubt. Earnings is a very, very dangerous thing when you are shorting a stock. Because if you do one mistake, Believe me. So I'm telling just to you, all probabilities as a suggestion. If you do swing trading or investing, okay, and you short a stock for a long time, sometimes good news comes to the company. I don't know how or when, but if you don't follow, you can lose all your money, and you lose all your money, and the broker will ask you for more money, and this is how the people become bankrupt. Understand that selling short, you should understand the risk too much. Don't say I don't know. Anything can happen, especially when there is good news. Good news, it's not only earnings. For example, drug companies, sometimes they have medicine and it is approved. So even the stock was going down for a long time, it can double or triple or 10 times or 1,000 times. It can go up in few hours. So be careful. This is just a suggestion. You will understand what I am saying if you break the rule. Okay? Now, Muddy Dirt said, I just looked at the golden subscription account and noticed you have put 6 new videos up yesterday. They are on the very bottom. This will be a late night for me. Oh, Muddy Dirt, since you are a subscriber, okay, so please send me, if you have questions about something, send me your questions or your suggestions or whatever in the email. Okay, Muddy Dirt, thank you very much. Yes, I put 6 videos about the portfolio, about the investing portfolio, about the trading portfolio, about waiting list. Because I put always, when we search, we put a waiting list, and I will go through them. If there are stocks that to buy, you should buy. That's why I told you before, guys, whatever money you have, stocks are hundreds and thousands that are going up. So it is not one stock or 10 or 20. That's why we don't have money. You should have millions or billions of dollars to buy this kind, all these good stocks. So that's why in the portfolio we bought 10 stocks, and then now we find other stocks, so we can't buy them. Okay? So that's why I told you before that when you are in stocks and you find other stocks, don't search. Because why do you search? If you have $100,000 or $10,000 or $50,000, whatever you have, and you bought the stocks, and then why do you search? Because you find other stocks. So it is not logical that you search. Stop searching. The good thing is, if you are looking for some other stocks, you can put them into a list. And if one of your stocks in your portfolio is doing bad, and you exit it, you can replace that. This is what I said. Okay? Thank you very much, Muddy Dirt. And if you have questions, send me an email and ask me whatever you want. Oral Pronobi said, Lyft IPO was a lot of hype. Reminds me of Palm Pilot many years ago. Now listen, Lyft has been valued too much, I guess. But understand that investors are waiting for earning news. So I will explain just this because I see some people, they don't understand something. I will just explain. Please focus on what I explain right now. Okay? Just focus, please. Okay. So let's begin with the beginning. So we are speaking about Lyft. Now this is the first day. Okay, I think it goes to $88, and it goes up 88. It opens, and it is 72. Now it goes down. Okay, then it stops. Then it goes up, and then it collapses. Now it is 59. So how much the stock lost? Okay, so how much the stock lost? So from 88, 59 here, so it is 60. So the stock lost $29. Okay, so it is more, I think more than 25%. It's more, I don't calculate well, but it's more than 25%. Now you should wait from the day here until we have the earning news. Now the earning news will make the difference. So let's say the stock is $40 right now. Okay, now let's say the earning news is good. Maybe the stock will go to 55, for example. And if it can go to continue up, it can go to 72 or to 88, or it may be a very good thing, because the earning news, if it is good, it can change the direction of the stock, because a lot of people will buy because they see that Lyft is making money for true. This is what the investors are looking for. So investors are looking for facts. They are not looking for prospectus. Have you heard about prospectus? Those who do investing, they know what is it. Prospectus is the company information about the past, about what it expects in the future. This is just you can't rely too much on the prospectus, because it is just what they do, how much they make, but it couldn't be a real thing. The real thing is the earning news when it comes to Lyft, and then they will show their numbers. If the numbers are good, the stock will go up again, and it might be Lyft will be a very good thing. There is another problem to Lyft. What is it? It is Uber. Uber is coming this end of April or May. If Uber is good and all the people like Uber than Lyft, they will sell off Lyft and they buy Uber. So it depends. So you will never know what will happen. Okay? So understand that earning news will show you in the future if Lyft is good or bad. Okay? Uber is coming, and it is a big competitor to Lyft. Lyft is smaller than Uber. Uber is bigger, and people, they like bigger companies with a lot of streams. I will show you, because a lot of people, they maybe don't know. So for example, Uber, it has a lot of income streams. They have transportation. Okay, they have food delivery. Okay, they have, I think, bicycle lease, and they can make other income in the future. It means this company grow bigger and bigger because of their earnings. It becomes bigger and bigger. Now Lyft right now it has only one thing, which is transportation. So it is not as big as Uber. Now, if Uber comes to the market, it will change a lot of things. If people like Uber too much, because Uber now is international, you find it in almost all the countries of the world. There are a lot of countries that Uber is working right now. So they are making more and more and more and more and more money. Lyft is still small compared to Uber. I think they say Uber is making 12 billion and Lyft is making only 2 billion. This is what they say. Okay? So the earnings will show in the future. Okay? So this is just a simple explanation for you guys. For you guys who want to understand investing. Because investing, it's not something easy. You should know a lot of things about companies in order to invest. Because when you invest for many years. So you don't just, because Lyft is in the, I like Lyft, so I put my money there. So this is stupid. So you should see the future. If this company can grow and can make a lot of money and then go up and up and up and up. Okay? Now, let's see. Or probabilities where I have explained this. Oral probability, you say a Palm Pilot many years ago. So do you mean that Uber will be going bad, or you will think it will be being good? Because I don't understand oral probabilities. I don't understand what do you mean by Palm Pilot. Okay. 20 Henry Street, hello everyone, thank you very much for coming. Wiseman, thank you very much for coming, and I am sorry for last week Friday and this Friday my computer was down. I used my laptop and I can't make any videos because it was horrible, and I should install all the softwares. It was a nightmare for me, so I didn't do nothing, just one video or two. I didn't do, and the sound, they told me it was horrible. So Free Trader, thank you for coming. How are you? Thank you. Diron MC, hello friends, thank you very much. I haven't seen you for a long time. Thank you very much for coming. Toba Nair, what did Toba Nair said? Oh! So you said, Tombanair, he said, I listened to your advice and take the trade on Lyft. I made 900 on my Lyft put. Okay, first, I am not giving you advice here. It is only suggestions. Because if you lose, you say, oh, Karim, you told me to do this and this. I don't tell you anything. So you should understand. And I think you understand my training. You understand how I trade. So you should depend on yourself and see. If you see something that it is an opportunity, just go for it. Okay? But I'm not telling you to buy or to sell or to buy put. It's very hard. Okay? So be responsible for what you do. Thank you very much, Tambanair, thank you very much. Diron Duna, thank you very much for coming. Hello. Honorable B said, yes, you are correct. I never hold through earnings. Thank you very much for accepting my suggestions. Because understand, I have been in the market and I have burnt a lot. So all my experience is based on what I see. And I see a lot. Because most of the time, because I trade a lot of stocks at the same time, so sometimes I trade 1,200 stocks in a year, so it is too much or too many stocks, so I know a lot about the situations I get, and each year is the same, other stocks, so I accumulate a very big experience and deep experience about stocks. Okay, that's why whenever you want to do something, you should see the risk. What is the risk that this stock will do to me or to my money? So you should understand, and don't put too much in stocks. Okay, try to divide and spread the risk over all your stocks, and don't tell that this stock will be better than the other, because most of the time you will be mistaken. The stock that you think will be making money will be a loser, and the stock that you think that it is weak can be a big profit for you. So don't belittle stocks, because no one knows what will happen in the future. Okay, Honorable said, yes, I had 2 great shorts on TNDM and cost day trades. Thank you very much for doing like day trading. Yes, it is dangerous to swing trading short. Yes, so be careful, guys, when you are doing swing trading and you hold stocks for the night, because anything can happen. And understand, for those who don't understand, that selling short for a long time is more dangerous than going long. Because going long, the thing that you lose is only the money that you have in the position. Okay? But let's say you short a stock with $10,000. This stock has good news at night and it doubled. It goes up from 10 to 20. Do you know how much you lose? I will just show you this for those guys who don't know short selling. Please, any one of you who wants to learn short selling, day trading, you should go to training level 11, how to sell short stock, and you will see the training and how risk is. Okay, so let's just give you an explanation for those who don't understand how risky is risk. I will give you 2 examples, guys, just to understand. Okay, now XYZ, for example, this stock, you go long. Let's say YZX, you go short. Okay, now this stock is $10. This stock is $10, the same. Now this you go long, and let's say you invest in this stock. You invest. I'm not saying you do. You invest. If the stock goes to 0, let's say you bought $10,000. Let's say the stock was going down and you don't know, because they don't tell it. If the stock is going down, sometimes it goes to a bankruptcy. They don't tell you. What does it mean? It means if they are in the process of going to bankruptcy, they will never tell you. But when it is bankrupt, it means this $10 becomes 0. 0, it means all your $10,000 is erased. So you open your account, you find 0. You ask your broker, where is my stock which is called XYZ? I just bought it 6 months ago. And the broker said to you, this stock is bankrupt, so you have 0 money. You lost. Now, YZX is, you are going to short this stock. You think that the stock was going down like this, was going down. You bought it at 10, thinking that the stock will go to $5 and you make money. Now, whenever you bought, in the afternoon, FDA, this is for example a stock that making drugs. This is not earnings, okay? It just FDA, which is Food Administration, they approved the medicine that it was under study by the FDA. It was approved. Now, what does it mean approved? That this company can sell to the public, this medicine. So this company will make a lot of money. Now, the next day, you open your account, you find that the stock is $20. Now, what will happen to you, to your account? First, in the morning, your broker will give you a margin call. They call you, they send you an email, and they say to you, man, you have lost your $10,000 that you put in this stock, $10,000, and you are asked to give me $10,000 more because the stock has doubled. So you understand that shorting, it has more risk than going long, because you lost $10,000 like the other guy, but you need to bring $10,000 to the broker, and if you don't, you know it will be legal things, and it will be the court, and it will be a lot of stuff. So be careful, guys, from shorting. You can short it the day it's better, day trading. You just short. If you make money, yes. If you don't, you just close the trade. That's it. So it is better to do day trading than to do investing or swing trading. Okay? So hope you understand this lesson. It is so important if you are doing shorting. Okay? So let's go back to our thing. So Uber said, could you check this stock for me? VRNT. Thank you very much. VRNT. How to know that the stock is solo or leader? First, solo, it means, for me, when I say solo stock, I mean that the whole industry is doing bad and this stock is doing good. The whole industry. So this is just an exception to the industry. When you said, is this a leader? Now, what does it mean, a leader? A leader is a stock that it is doing better than industry. I will show you the explanation. Thank you very much, Uber, for asking these questions. So, VRNT So we have a gap up and the stock is going up. It's good. It has a long, but here. So listen, Uber, before I tell you, I will tell you when it is the beginning of the trend because of the 26th December. It's this one. You see that? Without, just I look at the chart, I know, because almost all the stocks have begun on the 26th December, and this is the reverse. This is the reverse of the trend. Reverse. And here, Uber, I know that you are not with us since a long time because you are new, but in this here, I was each week, I'm telling that the stock is, all the stocks are doing good, most of the stocks. Now, you ask me if it is a leader, yes or no. Okay? Now, first, you should see the industry that the stock is. Let's see the stock. So the stock is in computer software and services sector, and it is in the business software and services. So we should go and see the computer software services, this sector. Yes, computer and software services, this sector. We try to see the industry, which is called business software and services. Okay, now all this what you see are the stocks in this industry, which is called business and software services. Now we try to see the industry index that belongs this, because this is where it belongs. Is it a leader, yes or no? It looks like it's the same. MG. It looks for me it's the same. So this is the 26th December. Okay. And this is how the trend is. And this is the other. This is the 26th December. And this is the trend. Okay? So for me, they are nearly the same. But you can calculate that. Let me see if you can let me see here. MG 827. It doesn't work. I try to put 827 MG 827. Yes, I found it. Okay. Yes, look here. So I have applied the comparison between VRNT and the industry. So it is a leader, yes. So this line here showed you where is the industry. The industry here, it goes like 15 or 16%, but this stock has gone around 41%, because when you click, you see the percentage on the right side, 41%. But the industry is only doing 15%. But you can check other stocks. This stock, for example, ADP, okay, is doing only 60%. So it's not a leader. The same, JKHY is doing below, because the industry is doing 16%, for example, from the beginning of the year, and this stock is doing only 7%. So I hope you understand how to do it. Please, if you want to do that, check setting, comparison, and put your stock or put your index accordingly, and put a ticker here, and you can change the color. For example, if you want yellow, it should be showing yellow. So I will give you again your stock. So your stock is a leader, as you can see. It begins good, it begins good. This is where the stock begin its trend better, which is in the 30th of January. 30 January 2019. And then it goes more and more better. And then with the gap up, because this, if it has a gap up, but think, if it has a gap down, it could be below. But it has, fortunately, it has a gap up. Now, this doesn't mean that this stock will continue to go up. It might be that it will going down and the index will go up. So the future, no one knows. Okay? Thank you very much. So hope Uber, you could use this information and to just assess if it is a leader or not. Okay? Thick nigger. Oh, I'm sorry. So please, please, man, change your ID, because I can't pronounce your ID. It's a profane name, so can't change it. So you say pure genius? Me? Okay, thank you very much. And thank you for coming, but please, if you have the ability to change, I know it is for your friends or for whatever, but if you can change, because you know, it's a bad name. Now, Chris de Guzman, hello, Kareem. Thank you very much, Chris de Guzman. Thank you very much, and you can always send me a Facebook message always, because you are there always. Uber Forever said the economy of USA is so slow, except for the market. It's hard to make money somewhere else. Listen, the stock market always is ahead of the market, of the real market outside. But you say that the people are not making money or business are making money. It depends. I don't know. You should see the earnings of the companies, and you should see, because you know things change. Businesses should adapt to the new changes. For example, before, I will give you an example. There are companies that go bankrupt. They don't exist anymore. Why? Because the technology has changed. Before, there is a Canadian company in the cell phones. All the people, they buy from this company. But this company, when Apple became big, that company died, and maybe it go bankrupt. Radio Shack before, if you want to buy, for example, if you want to buy tech things or computers, or you should go to these companies. But right now, Amazon has killed everybody. And the businesses, they go online. For example, Walmart, one of the best companies in terms of earnings, it changes its model and it goes online. Very, very powerful. Because they understand, if they don't go online, they will have problem. Okay? Because Amazon is killing everybody. So you should go and compete Amazon online also. That's why now almost all the companies are online. You go for example to Walmart, you buy something, and online it comes to you. Okay? So it's like the same as you do with Amazon, but Amazon is bigger because they were the first to believe in online business. They were the first, because Amazon, they don't believe in stores. Because stores, you spend a lot of money to buy stores, to lease stores, to pay a lot of guys. So Amazon kills also eBay, and it kills other old businesses, because they have other new things that they don't have. So understand that if you don't adapt, if you don't adapt to business, your business will be away. Okay? So Uber forever, understand that making money, there are some people who are always making money, some other people are losing money. If you don't adapt, you lose money. Okay? That's the rule. Now, wise man said, Kareem, in your 100,000 account, you are not buying any penny stock at all. No, listen. Listen. The stock that I found good, I bought them. But understand that in the future, when stocks, I exit stocks, I will search for penny stocks, for those who like penny stocks. But understand that penny stocks, I should reduce my position to 5,000, because all the stocks that are now are 10,000. Even the stocks that I bought like 18 or 15 or 12, they are above $5. So if I want to buy $5 less, I should reduce by half. Why? Because penny stocks are very volatile and they can make your account go up very quick and the account go down very quick. So understand that I am not going to buy all my stocks with penny stocks, but I will. Believe me, I will. When I exit some stocks, I will search. But sometimes when I search, let's say I search today, I don't find a stock, penny stock, that is good according to my criteria. I will not buy any stock. So I should buy a stock that meets my criteria, all my criteria. I don't just go and buy, okay? But believe it or not, in the future I will buy. Yes. And you say penny stocks like $5 a share or more. No, as I told you, the stock should be 5 or less. But understand that in the future I will buy. Okay? And I showed in my waiting list, I showed penny stocks. They are in my waiting list. And sometimes they are good to buy. I say these are good to buy. But I can't put everything in my account because it is only 10,000. 100,000. And as I told you before, you can always remember what I say. I said to you that sometimes I don't want to search, because whenever I search, I find stocks. I don't have money. All my account, all my capital is in the market. But if you search, you find. Okay? So that's the problem. Samuel, Aaron, Barbara, hello Kareem, happy to catch you live today. It's my pleasure. Thank you very much, Samuel. And listen, I just last Friday and yesterday Friday, I have a problem with my computer, so it went down just before 1 hour before I do the live. My laptop is not good and the sound was horrible, so I can't make a live. So during the week I have made only 1 or 2 videos. I didn't do that much, but thank you very much for coming, and I hope next week it will be the same as Friday at 8 o'clock, if God wills, because no one knows the future. Thank you very much for coming, and as always, I am always try to be online. Thank you very much. Muddy Dirt say, did you buy a laptop? No, I hate laptops. It's just my son give me his laptop and he put some stuff and I find that the sound is so bad. I hate laptops. I don't use them and I have never used them. Okay, and I have never bought a laptop. I like the desktop because the screen is big and I put all my stuff, everything is there, so I will be working at ease. Okay, so I like the comfort of the PC. I don't like cell phones to do videos by cell phones. smartphones, as they say, and I like the desktop better, because I bought my first laptop, my desktop, when we have Windows 11, and before it we have the DOS, those people who use programming. I have begun with that before the internet was there, before Windows 11 and the other Windows, okay? I am an old guy, so with very, very old stuff. 20 Head Street, he said you should invest in HP laptop. No, man, listen, don't try to convince me to buy a laptop. I hate it. Even with using the mouse, the screen is too bad. It's small. So for me, I like the big screen. I want like the biggest screen ever. Wiseman said, generally speaking, should a person has as many positions in swing trading as long-term investing? Now, listen, Wiseman, I did not speak about my investing portfolio. I have another, I put it just 2 weeks ago, but I have 2 stocks. I will just speak about it because this is investing. So let me give you some explanation. Okay. Now, I have my investing portfolio also for you guys, for my subscribers, and it is a virtual account, virtual like the other one, and it is 100,000. It's the same. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I bought only 2 stocks, and I'm looking for 8 to buy them. So I have already buy 2. Each one is 10K. I buy the shares that with 10K, whatever shares, 10K here. And I will in the future, I will buy the 8 companies left. So I ask my guys who are investing also, if they have good stocks, they can send it to me, and I do a review. If they are good, I will put them in the portfolio. I bought only 2 stocks right now, 2 companies that I know, that I like, and that I think they have a good future according to their earnings, competition, and so on. Okay, so what is left? So I showed this weekend, I showed my investing portfolio also with $100,000, and I will finish all this in the next few weeks. Okay, so understand, the wise man, that this investing is investing. It means we should look the company, we should look why we invest in these companies, and we should see competition, we should see earnings, and we should see a lot of things. So for me, when I buy something, I am sure that this company, for me, it is a good company to invest in. Before, I invested in a company, it was 85, now it is 200 something. It's just because I find it's one of the best companies in USA. Okay, so that's why I bought it. Okay, now let's see. I love Djellala, what he says. All companies are going to start reporting with increasing volatility. Do we still see buying the dip as you mentioned in the video or shorting rallies? But I see buying the dip of a good guidelines. Now listen, I think now, according to what I see, the market is still strong. So if there are industries that are going down and maybe going up, I don't know. So I love Djellala. If you see some industries going down and maybe they are going up again, you can send it to me, I will check. It means this is training level 13. How to buy from support line. It means from the dip or from the bottom. But I will ask you is that if you see some industries or sectors that are shorted a lot and they stop short it, you should tell me or you send me an email. I didn't see, because I'm not worried. I'm not following these bad industries. I am with the good industries right now and I don't have time. I just waste my time because I am with the good stocks right now, so I shouldn't focus on other things than that. If I see something good in industries that were going down, I will report them to my students in my subscriptions, golden subscription or silver subscription, and I put them in the waiting list and I will say these stocks are good to buy. Okay, now let's Honorable said earnings are starting next week. Now listen, earnings is different for each stock. They are not the same. They are not the same day. They are not the same industry. So each day we have earning news. So Honorable, please check your stocks. Don't worry about other companies. Check only your stocks, because the others, it's not a big deal because you are not in. Why you should check an earning of a stock that you didn't buy? Why? It's just you waste your time. Because we have 24,000 stocks and ETFs and mutual funds. Are you going to check 24,000 stocks in the stock market? So check only the stocks that you bought and you have in your portfolio. Okay? Thank you very much, Honorable Peace. Samuel Iron Barbara said, Karim, which day exactly is your day for live stream? Is it Saturday or Friday? And what is your constant starting time? Listen, Samuel, yesterday at night, it's always at 8 o'clock on Friday. 8 p.m. EST on Fridays. Always. Now, today, I make it on Saturday because yesterday it was too late. My son has fixed my computer around 11 o'clock or 12. I can't make, and I'm just trying the computer if it's working good or not. So I can't make, yesterday it was over. So it's always on Fridays at 8 o'clock because this is the time that all the guys, they like it at 8. Before, I did it at Saturday at 10 p.m. But some people, they don't like it. Some people, they like it. So it depends on the people time. Okay? So it should be at 8 p.m. Fridays. And please, you can send me an email directly. In each video, you find my email. You send me an email. You say, oh, Karim, what is your time today? And I always send notifications. So you guys, if you go to my channel, I know that you are subscribed, but you should click on the bell. Click on the bell to get notification to your email. Because if you are not getting notifications, even if you are subscribed, sometimes YouTube don't send emails to the guys. That's why they can't know if there is live or not. But the best thing is you can go to Facebook, you find me, and then you can send me messenger. You can send me a message, or you can send whatever message you want. Okay? Now 10. Right now it is 1 hour 45 minutes. Please, if you have questions about my subscriptions or the difference or whatever you want to ask, please ask me now, because we have 15 minutes. We will do always 2 hours of live, except when there is a lot of questions, and I always answer all the questions in the live session. Muddy Dirt, you said I get them on your Facebook page. You have like 3 or 4 different ones. Yes, in Facebook I am not yet into Facebook. I put some groups, but I just use YouTube videos in Facebook. But I am not into Facebook too much. But I will in the future. Okay, I will in the future, and try to have some guys from Facebook, because Facebook, I think it's better in the future than YouTube. Okay, because YouTube is saturated and Facebook is where the people are. So I see a lot of forums, a lot of groups, a lot of stuff, and Facebook is very, very good for that. So Wiseman said, thank you very much for your explanation, but I will ask a question in a different way. Long-term investing is more risk. Should you divide your capital into more positions than swing trading for the same capital? No. Wiseman, all you guys who are watching me right now, I will show you what to do if you want to do day trading, swing trading, and you want to do investing. What you should do, okay? So please focus on this explanation. I will explain Wiseman. Okay, so I will just explain, just to get a clear idea. Now, let's say you want to do investing for the long run. Investing, it means whole life. It means you buy for long time, whole life, or what we call, Warren Buffett said, more than 20 years in a company. It means you are a real investor. Okay? Investing. Now, let's say you want to do day trading, or you do, let's say, options, or you do swing trading. All these, you are not going to hold more than 1 year. It means in red, less than a year, and you will get taxed as an income. So I will put this here. So if you are doing day trading, options, swing trading, the first thing you should understand that it should be less than a year. It means you don't hold more than a year, like swing trading. For example, 5 months, 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, 11 months, but never more than a year. So it should be less than a year. Second, it is considered if you make money as an income. So understand that you are taxed a lot. You are taxed a lot as an income. So the tax is more here. Because whatever you get, as it should go to your personal income from your job plus your account for you. Maybe you make a profit, so you will charge as tax as your tax bracket. And tax bracket, you should see how much you make with all these two, your job income, W2 for example, plus your profit, whatever profit you make, and then you should see how much you make in the year, and then there is brackets, and each bracket you are entitled to be taxed more and more. For example, if you are getting more than $75,000, you are going, I think, to be taxed 25%. Okay, so this is just an example. Now, so what do you do? Since this is different from investing, I will go to investing later, okay? So you should make a separate account. This separate account, it is for easy tax, because the guy who will make you the tax, it will be easy for him not to see each stock, because he knows that all stocks are less than a year. So all what you get, the tax will be easy. Now, if you do the mistake, you invest in this account, your broker, your tax preparer, he should see each trade you have done. Is it in investing, or more than a year, or is it day trade or swing trade? So don't do this mistake. Now, let's go to the investing account. This should be a separate account, because separate account, okay, because the tax is different. Here the tax as an investor, it will be less than an income. It will be less. You can ask your tax preparer, and you ask him how much tax. If it is in investing, he will tell you. Okay, so it will be less. It will be good. Okay. Now, if you get a dividend also, it will be taxed less. Okay, your tax for dividend, I think it's 15 or 16%. So that's why the whole rich people, like Warren Buffett, his income is dividend. So he is not like us. He is not like us. It means most of the people who have jobs and they have profits. He don't do that. He don't do day trading, swing trading, or options and the other stuff. He does dividend. So dividend, he is taxed only 15% of his money. That's why he said he is paying less tax than his secretary. Because his secretary, if she is making, let's say, $100,000, she will be paying 25% of her money, while her boss, who is the most rich in the world, one of the most rich guys, he is only taxed 15%. You see that? That's why the rich, they put all their money into the stock market, because they have a tax break. They only pay 15%. But you guys, you have an income, you have a job, you trade, you make money, and then they hit you with 25%, or if you make a lot, they can hit you with 30% or 28% or whatever percent. So you are paying more tax than this guy who are rich. So my suggestion, you guys, is try to do separate accounts, and see if this broker doesn't charge you for not trading. Because there are some traders, some brokers, they are mostly for day traders, swing traders, options, and those. If you don't trade, they will charge you each month some money, and because you don't trade. So you should look at a broker that doesn't charge you anything. Zero. It means if you are an investor for 10 years, he will not touch your money. Okay? That is the broker that you should follow if you are an investor. And for investing, you can use Roth IRA, or you can use any other simple broker. It's not you can do wherever you want. Okay, so let's go back. Thank you Wiseman, for this good question, because I have explained this before. Guys, if you are investing, like me for example, right now in my golden subscription or silver subscription, I put 2 accounts that are different. One for investing and one for trading, swing trading. You see that? Why I do that? Because they should be separate. They should be separate. Because in terms of tax, although I'm not going to do tax because this is just virtual, but still I will show you the right thing to do. Okay? So guys, we have 4 minutes. Please, if you have questions, please ask now in 4 minutes. And in the future, I will be making videos as usual on YouTube. Please watch my videos. If you have questions, please send me emails and I will be answering you. It's better because when I get an email, it will be very easy for me to see the email and to answer it. But when you put it in a comment here or there, sometimes I don't see it. It stays 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I don't answer. So the best mean for me, either to send me by messenger. Some guys here, they know and they send me so another question, Wiseman, so rich person shouldn't do swing trading? No, I don't mean that. They do swing trading, but like position trading. Hedge funds, they do. Hedge fund, they do swing trading, but the wealthiest, they are not interested to trade. Understand the difference. Warren Buffett has, let's say, $80 billion. He is not interested to trade because he gets dividend. He doesn't want to trade because he will be taxed more. He is not following trends. He is following big investment to get dividend. I have just explained, Wiseman. Wiseman, I have just explained that the wealthiest people are looking for dividend because they don't want to pay tax. Understand that? Now, hedge fund, they don't care because they are not looking for dividend. Okay? So right now you understand. This has nothing to do with making money, but understand that the rich or the wealthiest people, they don't want to enter with $70 billion each week. It will make a big problem, a big volatility in the market. He can't. How do you think he will buy? He has 70 billion. How much money he will allocate to? Right now, Warren Buffett, he's doing like 49 or 50 stocks. Let's say he has 70 billion. How many billions he should give to a stock? He should give too much. So understand that when he buys, he needs many months to buy. He can't buy in one day. Put 10 billion in a stock in one day. It will go like a big spike in the market. So he doesn't want that, because all his money will be at risk, because short sellers, when they see big spike, the next day they will short it and he will lose a lot of money. He doesn't play this game. So Warren Buffett, for example, his game is dividend. That is his game, because he is not going to pay tax a lot like everybody else. So you understand? So this is very important to understand. And I find someone making a video. He is like, I think he's the publisher of a big Newsweek in London. And I watch a video saying, how do you invest like Warren Buffett? You can't. Except when you have a lot of money, you can do the same as him. But if you have $10,000, you can't do that. You have little money. If $10,000, you expect dividend. So $10,000 by 5, you will get $500 a year. This is dividend investing when you have small account. So forget about it when you have small account. Either you make a bigger account and you calculate how much money you need. Now, if you need $50,000 a year, you should have a $1 million account. So you see that everything is calculated. You are not thinking about the stocks going up or down. You are thinking about the whole account, how much it will give you. So all this is calculated. The rich, they understand that in order to get dividend, to get less tax. That's why the rich are always making more and more money. And all the people are not making as much money as they want. It's just because of the money. Okay? That's why the mindset of the rich is so different from the mindset of people who have jobs. You should think about business. In order to make money, you should not think about job. A job, yes, you can work with the 5 years, 10 years, you can make money with job. Then you invest in a company or make your own company or so. Because the companies, you can make more money than a job. Okay? So this is the best suggestion that I will always say to people. Okay? So thank you very much, guys. It's 2 hours, 2 minutes. And thank you, Muddy Dirt. I have a great weekend. Final round of Masters tomorrow. Going to be a close one. I don't watch what you watch, man. You say final round of Masters. What's this? Is it football or basketball? Because I don't watch. The only thing I watch is MMA. Mixed martial arts. This is because I did karate and kung fu before. So this is what I like. Martial arts. I am not... golf! Golf is for the people. Okay. I don't watch golf. No. No golf, no tennis, no... nothing like that. I watch only MMA. This is what I like. I like fighting. Okay? So thank you very much, Muddy Dirt, and all the guys are here. And I apologize for last Friday and yesterday Friday because I wasn't here. It was out of my control. I can't come. Say MMA is cool. I have a few friends who fight. Yes, I know some friends of mine who are doing this. It's a very risky sport, but understand that for me, I just watch. I don't fight. I don't fight anyone. I don't have time. Okay? So thank you very much for watching. And all of you guys. Yes. Wiseman. UFC is doing MMA. MMA is the name of the sport, which is called Mixed Martial Arts. UFC is the company that makes these fights. So, Wiseman, at least you understand the two terms. UFC is the company that makes these fights. And the genre and the sport is called MMA. Because it is not a one sport. You can do whatever you want. You do karate, you do kung fu, you do jiu-jitsu, you do boxing, you do football. You can come and you fight, whatever you are. And the company that makes this is called UFC. Okay? So, hope you understood all this. And hope to see you next week. If you need me or you want to ask question, as always, send me an email. It's the best thing. Or you can see my name and you can send me by Facebook Messenger. You can send me a message. Okay? So thank you very much, guys, and see you next week. Okay?